What's up, guys? Tim Little. Welcome back to Tactical Bass. In today's video, we got a fishing video for you. Some wintertime fishing on a river system. Should be a good one. Let's go. Bunch of the wrong species. I'm up here in this eddy. Well, these fish should be just the wrong species. Make a few more casts, see if we can pick a largemouth or a smallmouth out of this area, and then we'll make a move. All right, we're on the board with the right species. Thanks, dude. All right, guys, we're gonna make a move. Basically, ran to the first spot, checked some eddies. So there was a lot of current flowing, which is usually pretty good, but I was just catching white bass. Dropped down and just started fishing the current seam along the water right here. You can see there's a seam right here, so I was just fishing that seam and picked up one nice smallmouth. But we're gonna continue to run down and check some different spots and see if we can put a nice bag together. Big old catfish. Got like a 20-pound channel cat on. Hopping that tube down the... Oh. I'm just gonna grab the pliers and unhook him. Maybe not. Might be here a while for this one. Whew. Come here. Oh, jeez. This current is no joke. Oh, I don't want to break my rod. I don't want this slime everywhere. Thanks, dude. All right. Big old kitty on the Zodiac 610 medium, 10-pound fluorocarbon, and a tube. Whew. It's a workout in the current. I mean, catfish pull no matter what, right? But fighting that thing in the current was almost as bad as a big drum. But these fish live out here, guys. They're just out here using like little boulders, little high spots, anything that can slow down that current, and they sit behind because it creates an eddy. They're just out here in the moving water. Much, would have preferred a big smallmouth or something, but still pretty cool. And nice largemouth. Thanks, dude. Ate that flex rig. Healthy. Thanks, bud. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. See this transition? Got a big creek over here, main lake over here, mudline. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look back behind the boat. Mudline, right there. So a lot of times these fish will hang right in that mud line looking out to cleaner water. I had 4 bites along this pass right here and finally caught that nice largemouth. But again, I'm just fishing the clear water just on the edge of that muddy, murky water. Again, those fish can ambush from it. They use it as cover, and a lot of times you can catch multiple fish fishing that transition, that clear water to mud line right there. So little tip for you guys. Got a nice largemouth out of it. Don't know what the other 3 or 4 bites were, but gonna keep fishing. A little largy. Thanks, bud. Look at this little spot. Thanks, dude. Hit the old underspin. Spotted bass love bridge pilings. Check this out. I don't even have this fish hooked in the mouth. It's hooked on the split ring on the lip. Look at that. Thanks, dude. It's just an old trick from the fishing those deep clear water reservoirs in Northern California, Shasta, Oroville, fishing bridge pilings. The spotted bass always hang out on those bridge pilings. So just give yourself 10 or 12 casts each side, fish the front, fish the back, you know, fish right along. You want your cast to hit that rock and come right along the edge, because those fish are going to hang real tight to that cover to get out of that current. But usually fish are holding on those bridge pilings. No, he come home. nice largemouth. Sweet. I don't know if I'll cut it out or leave it in, but I missed like 4 bites in a row and finally got this guy. It's all right. Thanks, dude. Every time my rig hits the water and it makes a splash, bait fish jump out of the water. So I think there's a bunch of fish stacked there. But again, we're right on that mud line, right on that transition. But like I said, I missed 4 bites in a row. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's just, I got 2 ghosty clear colors and they're not seeing it very well. But that last guy sure got it. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Beautiful day out on the lake, river, Tennessee River. Man, caught a bunch of species today. We caught spots, smallmouth, largemouth, white bass, and channel cat. Maybe it was a blue cat. I think it was a channel cat. But great day fishing current. Had a couple decent fish. That smallmouth and the largemouth were good ones, and then some smaller spots and stuff. But hopefully you guys can apply this to your fishery, especially if you have a fishery that has some current. Maybe you fish a delta system, or you fish a river system, or a chain of lakes on a river system where current and eddies and backwaters and current seams, they all come into play like they did today. That tip with that muddy water, guys, I can't tell you how many fish I've caught in a highland reservoir when there's no current, but there's lots of boat traffic, and the boat waves create that mud line out off of the bank, and those fish will pull out off of the bank and suspend right there in that mud line and ambush out, just like they were today in that seam where that creek was spilling into the lake river. You could see the mud here, cold muddy water, cleaner, clearer, warmer water. With that said, water temps today were right around 50 degrees, 50, 52 degrees, 52 later in the day. But kind of chilly. I had a lot of fish missing the A-rig today, and I'm wishing I would have had some more, some different colored baits. You know, I have that real natural looking swim bait on there, and I think if I could have had like a white or like a pro blue red pearl, something like that with a little bit more substance of color, would help those fish key into that and not the blades in that muddy water. You know, those blades are putting off the flash, they're putting off the vibration, and that's what those fish hit sometimes. But just before that last good largemouth I caught, I was bit 4 or 5 casts in a row, and 2 of them, I mean, they absolutely hammered the rig and just nothing. And my gut is, you know, I've had it happen before where they just blow through the rig and they hit those blades. But definitely make sure you guys are checking out the mud line, the color line, just like we've taught out on highland reservoirs, fishing that color line, you know, where you can't see bottom anymore. Those fish hang right on that color line. Same thing with that mud line. And then another tip for you guys, you know, out here on the river, there's a lot of current, especially this morning. And if you just want to drift with the river and make casts to, you know, overhangs or laydowns or rocks that you can see, but you don't want to just come blazing down the river, what you can do is, instead of just hitting spot lock, because a lot of times the current's moving so fast that the spot lock won't hold, what I'll do, let me show you guys. I'll come up right here, hit my propeller, that's constant on. I will adjust my speed, and then I will change my heading to face straight ahead, right? And then I will hit the heading button. So now that trolling motor is going to stay straight, and it's going to, with the adjustment, the speed adjustment, I can adjust how fast or how slow I drift backwards. So little tip for you guys, especially if you're river fishermen, it'll help you slow your drift down and allow you to make more than one cast at that piece of cover as you go drifting by the shoreline. But again, all in all, great day. Caught all 3 species, spots, smallmouth and largemouth, and then had a white and a catfish and some little spots. But a good day out on the water. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you. We appreciate the support, and we will see you guys on the next video.